Well, May is just around the corner, but forecasters say winter weather is still a wee way off. NIWA says La Nina and a marine heat wave are likely to delay the onset of winter. Sea surface temperatures have been up to 2.7 degrees above average during April, and the period from May to July should be warmer than usual across the North Island and for the west of the South Island. That means fewer frosts and less potential for snow. Well, joining us now to break it all down for us is Ben Knoll from NIWA. OK, Ben, the Ugg boots look like they're staying in the cupboard for a little while yet. What's going on?
Kia ora. Well, it does look like the warm weather that has been with us so far this year is set to continue. We have very warm seas surrounding New Zealand, and that's going to insulate us as we head toward the colder time of year. It's going to delay kind of the seasonal transition to colder temperatures. So those that were hoping to get an early visit maybe to the ski fields, I think you're going to be waiting a little bit longer here. You know, the warmer temperatures and a lack of southerly winds may not bode well early in the season for snowfall, but it may allow us some more days outdoors with sunshine like we've had so far this year.
OK, so is winter just delayed, or will it actually be shorter when it does arrive? And when will that be?
Yeah, you know, our research has found that the winter season is actually shrinking in terms of its length. And what we'll likely experience this winter is along those lines. It will eventually arrive. It will turn frosty and cold. But when it does arrive, it might just be a little bit shorter than, you know, you would typically remember. So, of course, it starts in June, so just a little bit over a month from now. But the weather that we experience during May actually may be more like March or April at times. So we're still, you know, feeling maybe more early autumn-like than late autumn and early winter. We're maybe a little bit behind schedule.
OK, so that's the temperature taken care of. What about the rain? Is it going to be dry too?
Yeah, there are some regions that have been very dry recently, like the Waikato, Southland, and Otago. Recently, those regions have seen some rain. But focusing on the dry region, the Waikato, I do think farmers there are going to have to wait a little bit longer for rainfall. I know that grass growth has been a little bit low. It's been a tough summer with the dryness and now into autumn as well. That's one side of it. So the dryness does linger a little bit longer for those areas. But the north and east of the North Island, we've seen flooding events, several of which affected Gisborne so far this year. And over the next couple of months, those extreme events that we have seen a lot of over the last year, I would not be surprised to see the dry weather interrupted by one of those very heavy rainfall events that could cause flooding. So we need to be aware of the potential for extremes, kind of both on the dry end of that spectrum as well as on the wet side of that spectrum. So the flooding that we've experienced recently, there may be more of those events as we go into the next couple of months. OK, so just very quickly, is this unique to 2022, or is this how things just will be from here on? Well, we know 2021 was our warmest year on record, and we're off to the races here in 2022. It's been a very warm start to the year, so this is a sign of things to come. We're experiencing warm weather consistent with our warming climate, as well as those heavy rainfall events, more intense rainfall. So all of that together are things that we're just going to have to get used to here in Aotearoa, New Zealand.
OK, Ben, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Thank you.